General Andrews,
And the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs!
We don't get to do any of the fun shenanigans. We just basically play as good as we can. So, is everything all ready on your end, General?
no.
Alright. It's all good.
I do like your questions, though. They are appropriate.
Enthusiasm's there.
Well, I got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm all yours.
And that's exactly what we want to hear, because, folks, it's so great to have 16bitFerret back and Flibbityflam to go ahead and take away this, as I'm done. I'm set up. I'm good to go.
Alrighty. So, the run's going to start on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna have about 2.5, 3 minutes of just dialogue. So you're probably wondering, why are you running it on Japanese? Well, Japanese is one of the fastest languages to run it on because, well, less characters means less things on screen.
Plus, this is just the best opening cutscene ever, so we can't skip it.
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's truly the best. It is, until to this day still, this is like my top 5 favorite Legend of Zelda game.
So, I mean, it's my favorite. This was first one I ever played, besides A Link to the Past, that I actually, like, played by myself, right, as a kid.
Yeah.
So fun. Up to the water temple. And the shadow temple always scared me as a kid too. I would replay it all the way up until that point and then never finish it.
Well, I was a masochist as a child and I loved the water temple.
Ah, you would.
But I actually first started playing Legend of Zelda games from like the original NES. Yeah, but like, oh goodness, it was 1 year for my birthday. I got like the Jungle Green N64 and a copy of Ocarina of Time, and just, oh man, the amount of hours I sunk into that. Whew. It changed everything, I'll say that.
It did. It's one of the really good iterations of a Zelda title from like 2D to 3D.
It is.
It keeps all the whimsy and wonder.
Yeah. Like, you know, Yamo's like, you know, it's all, you know, mystical and ooh, what's this and what's that? Yamo's it's like, oh crap, things are getting real. Things are getting dark. Oh no. So I do want to say, though, for this category, we're not actually going to be doing the whole game. We're going to be doing the first 3 dungeons and getting the Ocarina of Time. This is a great category for anybody who's thinking about, hey, I might want to run this game, you know, I love this game, you know, why not do it and stuff. It's a good introduction to it. So you're not, you know, slowly trying to slide into like what would be a 8-9 hour first time putting it all together run.
Yeah, a lot of people say you got to do No I Am or Wrong Warp, and that still has a lot of this game has some of probably the most difficult tricks in speedrunning out there, so starting with a category like this is probably the better choice.
Yeah, I agree, because, you know, people say, you know, go, you know, do all these glitches and stuff, but when you do that, you put such a hard barrier for people who don't have all the dexterity or just the hand-eye coordination for some things, and it just, I don't know. I've always just been drawn into just the glitchless runs. So what they're going to be doing is we're doing some side hops and backwards walking. Grab a ruby right here. And whoop. So backwards walking is a lot faster than regular walking. Oh, Link, don't do that. And we're going to hop on this bar and whoop. We got the 5 count. Nice. So first thing in the game is we got to grab the sword, the Kakarot sword, and get 40 rubies. This way we can get the shield and we can make our way on to see the Great Deku Tree. Boop. Okay. Ow. That was on purpose. To let you know that boulder can hurt you.
It's RNG manipulation for later.
Yes. Okay, so because we have 18, I'm gonna have to open up another small chest because there's a trick in 𝐂𝐐𝐓 Force I cannot nail, and that's gonna be swinging your sword at just the right time to be able to climb on top of one of the raptors to get the 5 gem that's right at the end. I can't do that. I've tried and tried.
That is a very... Don't feel bad. That is a very difficult trick to do. You have to hit at the very, very peak of your jump, and if you don't get it.
Really?
Yeah. That's the only way that works, is when you have like 2 frames at the very top of your jump to hit that onto the bridge.
So because that, we're gonna grab this 5 and that 1 because I usually grab another 1 from a bush or from the jump. There's another 5 spot behind here. And there's gonna be 2 more. First off, boop. Hop across these. Get a random 5. And the shop owner is so nice here, he gives you a free discount or 5 gem discount on something by having 5 rubies hidden in the back of his shop. You know, what a bro, right?
He's so nice. And so short.
It's okay, I'm short myself too, so I know what it's like. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, bam, bam, we're gonna hit start instead of A or B to X out of that right there, because if you do, the game's gonna ask you, hey, do you want to save? You don't want to save, we want to go fast. So, you know how there's those 2 little plants right in the beginning of this before you go to see the Great Deku Tree? We're gonna kill 2 of them, because those sticks are gonna be very important for us later on.
Sticks, if nobody knew, if you do a jump slash with a stick, it actually does as much damage as the Master Sword.
Yeah. But I'm going to be doing it for a little shortcut in the Gerudo hideout. Not Gerudo, oh goodness, the Goron lair.
Ooh.
Yeah. I fought with it to figure it out, and I have the most easiest way to do it. Let's see if I get the backwards walk into the Deku Tree. Hop, bam. This might be right. So you're probably wondering, why am I backwards walking? I'm backwards walking because it's the fastest way of moving. You don't need a pony, but you can walk this fast.
Walking forward is slow. Rolling is faster, and backwards walking is the fastest.
Yep. Up, come on, camera. There we are. So the Great Deku Tree, you know, that's this nice, big, beautiful dungeon to see so many things, right? Well, we're going to miss a lot of it. We're only going to be going to grab the slingshot, and then after that, we'll be heading down to the top floor, and then down to the basement. Before we go to the next room, I'm going to draw my sword real fast. Because we all know, you know, this little punk's going to shoot out a seed at us. But if you run towards him and slash at the right time, right after it hits, you'll catch up right to him. Bam! Don't have to go chase him.
How beautiful.
I know, right? There's also another fun little thing here that I don't think a lot of people casually know. You think that, oh, I have to go hit this block right here to be able to go on, right? Nope, just drop down, grab the vines, and the slingshot is still right there. By doing this, you avoid having to get the slingshot equipped, shoot down the ladder, and have the whole doo-doo-doo just like fanfare waiting for that right there. Like, after like learning a base level of running this, I realized there's a lot of this game that you don't have to really do.
No,
that
there
you
really
thought you had to
isn't.
do. I almost forgot. Stick. Beep. Just because I don't like that little smoke. Go over by 2. And that should be good. Nice. Oop, play nice with us. Oh. That was playing nice. And then we're gonna go take down this big mamma jamma. You know there's one trick with this that I'm never gonna try? And you know what trick that is? One coming up ahead. Oh no! No! Mocha, no! No, I literally just had a ferret just get up on my onto my desk. Right as I was jumping.
Dang it, Mocha. A little ferret interference. Yeah.
Baby, you can't have Pop-Tart. It will kill you. I think.
I think.
I know ferrets can't have sugary things. Okay, take two. And action.
There we go.
Yay! Oh no, what have I done? For a second, I thought I got stuck. Yeah, Pop-Tarts are not for noodles. Pop-Tarts are for me to make horrible creations with. If you follow me on Twitter, you know what I mean. Look at you, punk. In this room, I get to explain a very unique thing about this game. So with cutscenes like this where Navi is talking to us or when the owl is flying away from us, the world continues to keep going. So, let's say you're trying to hit a certain cycle. Oh, missed it on purpose. To show you all, you know, what happens if you miss. But, the world goes on cycles during certain cutscenes. Other ones, it actually stops. This is important because let's say you want to go place a bomb somewhere and have it explode just right, and it doesn't happen because a smug owl is talking to you and your bomb explodes in the air. Nope! Oh no! That's okay. I was just showing what happens if you get too greedy. Yes, that's it, yes. Man, I am... Whew.
You're doing great.
I know I'm doing great. I'm doing the one thing everybody does. You know, you be too hard on yourself. And it's okay. It's all good to mess up. Also, what's that I saw DOS Postman say? I cannot quite read chat all the way.
Oh, just that he always walks backwards in life.
Oh no, oh wait. Pop-Tart peanut butter,
and jelly noodle sandwich.
I mean, I might give it a shot. I mean, I made a taco tart sandwich for giggles. I regretted it ever since.
I was gonna say I don't know how I don't really feel good about that. Actually, I know how I feel about that. I don't feel good about that.
It's okay. And unfortunately, because everybody's like, "Oh my gosh," it encourages me to do more. And I shouldn't. Boop, boop. And the skeleton we get to skip. I love being able to skip that thing. Go side hop. Up, too far. There we go. Wait, too far again. Nope. Turn real quick. Okay. I've had moments while practicing this to where I didn't fully turn and the stick didn't hit. And I was like, oh no, it didn't light the web. There's also a trick up here that I thought about doing for this, but if you do it, you waste like 2 minutes of time and it's not worth it. The lantern to the right side, or the left side, if you backflip off that block before you push it down, your deco stick can hit it. But if you mess up, you, well, have to get back to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. See, can I get this right? Boop, yes. Oh no! Too soon! Too soon. I was trying to be really swag to get 2 and 3 all at the same time. And yeah.
Yep, 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. That will always stick with me.
Exactly. You know, I always thought, wasn't that right there because when they were making this game, they were just really big Michael Jordan fans?
Yes.
Wait, really?
I think it had something to do with that.
That is so cool. Also, speaking of like slashes doing different damage, there's one slash that I cannot, for some odd reason, execute properly. That's the crouch shield slash or stab that does like the most damage. I can't properly do it. Because I've seen people do runs of this to where they one-cycle this boss, and it just makes me so sad because I can't pull it off myself. So because I basically do it like the way I used to as a kid.
So how the jump slash storage works is you jump into this cutscene with the Deku Stick, you do a jump slash into it.
Yeah.
And that's what stores your damage, and when you do a crouch stab, it will do the same damage as the Master Sword, and that's how you get a one cycle on Goma.
Oh! Okay. And there's like just the 4 strikes and that's it?
Yep.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, no, okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this because we need this. There it is. Boop.
So wrong warp, right? No. Oh, that's
No,
right.
it's not a wrong warp. Believe you me, I'm glad there's no wrong warps. I've seen you pull off wrong warps. I've seen you work hours to try to get a wrong warp to work right, and I'm just like, no,
yes.
Thank you.
I only ever learned the first one here, and that was it, and that was enough for me. That
There's more than one?
Oh, there's one in every single room.
Oh no.
With a blue light, yes. Yeah.
Oh no.
They even found one eventually, like either a couple years ago or a little bit more than that, where, because you can do 𝐂𝐐𝐍𝐄𝐓's belly right as an adult, because the loading zone for 𝐂𝐿𝐿 is still there even though it's icy.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's no way to get out of it, and they found a way to wrong warp in 𝐂𝐿𝐿's belly out of it.
Huh.
Which is crazy convoluted and really, really hard, and I never want to run that category ever.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I like being able to pull off simple tricks, like being able to RNG manipulate a perfect Nidoran male.
Yeah.
But not this!
Yeah, for anybody wondering what a wrong warp is, in this game they're always frame perfect tricks, and in the first one, in the Deku Tree, if you get the right perfect frame and you exit the door in Goma's boss room, it warps you to Ganon's tower, which you can get bomb chews really, really early. There's a stack of 20 in there. And it skips this whole cutscene too, which is very long.
It is a long cutscene. But, you know, if you're playing it casually, you know, you want these cutscenes because it really builds up the world.
It's true. The lore.
All the lore, yes. Heck, I was even making up my... Actually, before that, I want to point out something, and you're never going to unsee it again. Look at the bottom of the Triforce. The triangles, they're not quite right.
They're not. And it kind of hurts me inside.
If I had to live with this knowledge, so do you.
Alright, I gotta go. I can't live with this. They're just off center by like 2 pixels.
I know, right?
It's like just enough to be infuriating.
Yes.
Also, hi Dauntless, good to see you.
Yes, the concern looks like, what? So there is one real annoying part of this whole category that I don't like, and I know a lot of other people don't like, and that's dealing with the guards in Zelda's castle.
They're never fun.
It's not, because you can get a good pattern, you can get a bad pattern, you don't know until you're there. Or, you know, you think you're in the clear, and you're like, yes, the camera's about to shift over, and nope, you get caught.
Sometimes you can be right in front of the guards, and they don't see you at all. And other times, they'll spot you from 100 yards away.
I'm glad it's not just me. And hello, Talon. Welcome on in, bud. You know, I just like how there's only one person that really questions what happened to the Great Deku Tree. And it's just him. Everyone else just continues like, nothing happened.
Yeah, the forest is still here. It must be fine.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not like, you know, we accidentally killed the one person who was, you know, helping everything in this town. Okay, so right there. This might actually, no, right there. There we go. That should be enough. Hop, play, hop, hop. Oh, one off. One back. Man, my math is off today. Also, you know how, like, when you go back and you rewatch something, you're like, wow, so-and-so's the villain. Like, when you rewatch The Birdcage, like, wow, Val is the villain in here. Not, you know, Val's fiance's parents. Like, just Link right here, just his body language after taking the ocarina is like, dude, that's all you're gonna do, bro? She gave you one of her treasured possessions.
He just takes it, runs off.
I know, right?
Thanks, later, bye. Doesn't even say thank you. How ungrateful.
I know, right? And just he'll stutter back and then just run. It's like, it's like when you're at a party and you get caught in an awkward conversation and you try to find an excuse to leave. Then you can't, you just bolt.
I've done that many a time at many parties.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So now we get everybody's favorite time-wasting owl, 𝐂𝐐𝐓.
Wait, that's his name?
Yeah.
I will be completely honest with you. I'm so upset with the owl, I'd never bothered to learn his name. Ever.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore around him, because he's in a lot of different Zelda titles, too.
Wait, really? I know that he's in the owl statues.
Yes, like he's in Link's Awakening, Seasons, and Ages.
Right there. No, that's gonna be way off. Right up there. Let's hope that's right.
What else is he in?
Wait, Ages as in like Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons?
Yes, yeah.
That's the same owl?
The same owl, yeah.
I feel like
The
a jerk.
same owl.
I love Oracle of Ages and Seasons. And we're gonna turn around now. Oh, we're good.
Fine, plenty of time before it's nighttime.
Yeah, thank goodness. That's actually the best I've ever actually done with that, too. Because before I'm always, like, way too over of, like, going towards the lake or the moat and never just being on time with it or this well. Yep, you do actually move back faster going backwards because they did not intend for people to just keep on just hopping backwards. Up, there's our owl. We're just going to back backflip away from him. We still gotta deal with him, but
We're gonna talk with Marin here first.
nope. I don't get that
The
lucky.
owl first. Yeah, so
Yep.
backwards movement is the fastest, rolling is faster after that, and if you're a Taz bot with Child Link, side hopping, frame perfect side hopping is the fastest movement.
Gosh, I love side hopping. It's so nice when you get it going just right.
It is.
And also, one other thing I do want to point out, you might be thinking, okay, what's the benefit of us getting to the castle before the gates go up, right? Apart from this, saving time on that. Well, the egg here happens to be on a timer to where it'll hatch at the next sunrise. Doesn't specify that the sun has to be out already. This has to be the next sunrise.
Yeah, which gives Ferret plenty of time to get over there,
That was
past
new.
the guards.
Yep. It most certainly does. And I've never been fast enough to be able to one cycle the whole thing of getting to her dad and then just having the egg right there and ready, just like throw up and like, here you go.
Also, a little fun
Oh,
fact.
fudge.
Oh no.
Wow. I wish that hard. Anyways, go on.
The guards and also like the Gerudo, anything that can catch you,
Yeah.
basically turn you in, their vision is worse at night.
Oh.
Like way worse at night. Which
All
I
right.
thought was a funny thing that they added in. It's like, oh, it kind of makes sense, but it's like really bad. Like you can almost be like you were right next to that guard for him to catch you at night.
Yeah. I had my trajectory. Wow, okay. I was trying to get my trajectory right before doing that again. Nope, I mucked it up real bad. But it's okay, folks. I'm showing you what not to do. This is what not to do. Now I'll show you for real how to do it properly. Boop. Fell in the hole again. I've never done it before with
Man,
while
you're
doing
2
that.
for 3 on that. That's pretty good. It's a tiny
Is
hole.
I mean, it is a good hole. I mean, I'm thinking about, getting a timeshare there.
There you go.
Okay, now we're gonna side hop or sidewalk. Please don't catch me. Wait, just be safe. So, out of all the Gadgets of Legend of Zelda games, which one's your favorite one, Flib?
Oh, the hook shot.
Hook
Hands
shot,
down. Every
Hook shot's
time.
nice. Mine is actually it's a little bit different. I like the magnet gloves from Oracle of Seasons.
Ah, the magnet gloves are really cool too.
And we now go wake up her dad, who, this is a very odd place to sleep. I mean, I know I sleep in weird places, but never outside of a castle, like, on the ground.
Hey, when it's time to sleep, it's time to sleep.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. So, there is one little fun thing I can do with this section. So we see these two big blocks, right? We have to push all of them into the hole, right? Nah, not really. If you're, you first flip, my bad.
I was gonna say, you just need the one.
Yep. And there. Perfect. Draw out her sword, and there we are. Perfect.
Look at that.
I felt so proud of myself when I figured out how to do that. Please, good cycle. pattern are you gonna go with? Ugh. Oh no.
These guards are the worst.
They are. I mean, I guess they're worth what they get paid, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't feel like gambling that. Gonna go top.
Anybody hear a child yelling? Nah. It's just you. Just you, Bob. Get back to your post.
Gosh, I probably could have went there, but I just still ain't gonna trust it because, like you said, they're. Oh no. Oh no. This could go so bad so fast. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Rook, look right, look right.
Look right, little buddy. There we go.
Alright, okay. Gonna do big gamble. Big risky.
He went short.
Big risky one, thank goodness. Yeah.
Oh, no stick in Zelda's face?
No stick in Zelda's face, not this time, no. It's happened
Runs
to you a
over.
lot, I'm guessing?
Invalidated.
Oh no.
No, well, so you can pull out your Deku stick and then roll into Zelda and it will keep your stick out and it like puts your Deku stick right in Zelda's face.
And because she's moving it, happens to wrap her around, I'm guessing?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's so nice. I love it. Oh. I never really got into messing with, like, how the cutscenes work in this game. I mean, it does sound like their Majin, it really does.
So it depends. It depends on the cutscene. Like, so any cutscene that you get like a song in, like right after this, you'll get Zelda's Lullaby, right?
Yeah.
So the game gives you the song as soon as you enter the cutscene, which is why you see a lot of people die right into those cutscenes, because you get the song and then you don't have to watch the cutscene.
Huh.
Like in this, you can do a backflip trick with a bomb chew, and then shield yourself and take the damage and die into the cutscene with Impa, and then skip the cutscene with Impa altogether.
Huh.
But you still get the Zelda's Lullaby.
Okay, so what happens if you die in the cutscene going into a boss fight? Like, we'll say the second trial is Kid Link.
So that's funny you say that, because for the first one, the Deku Tree, Goma, you can do a thing called a double KO.
Yeah.
You kill Goma and then you die at the same time.
Oh?
And what that does is it actually opens the door to Goma's lair again, so you can do the wrong warp.
Alright.
It still counts as Goma dying, too.
Huh. And that's why you need bomb shoes before that. Yeah.
This is a bomb shoot, man. Explosives in this game, explosives and bottles, like, destroy this game.
Yeah. Ooh, gosh. I knew about bottles destroying this game when I was a kid. And how if you accidentally put a bottle where a key item was, that's it. You can't beat the game.
Yep. It's a bottle now.
I did find out through just some goofing around that if you, for instance, let's say, put a bottle over a Deku stick, and if you pick up another Deku stick, the bottle and the contents are gone.
Yep. The thing with bottles is, in the game's code, bottles are, what are they? They're coded as a 0, right?
Really?
Which means they can be any item in the game.
Oh. That's because the bottles can have different properties to them.
Yes, yeah. So that's why you can dupe things with bottles. You can do a lot of things with bottles.
Ah, okay. Oh, I missed it.
Ah, that was so good too.
Thank you. Oh, darn it. Okay, we'll do it slow. Like, I had, like, a nice pattern set up for it and stuff, where, like, I've got, like, left thumb for, left thumb for left triangle, and right thumb literally for, up and right. Sometimes I can just get it just right, other times it's like, I gotta slow down.
Yeah. No, you didn't hit that. Oh, I thought I did.
Yeah. Gosh. And the and you're like, okay, I'll put the dunce hat on, I guess. Good old PNG mountain.
Ah, it's beautiful.
It is.
I thought it was beautiful.
Something tells me that what we find there's going to be a little bit flat.
Yeah. Smidge. Okay, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna turn now because I've had before in practice to where I've tried to backwards walk across that bridge and I missed, and I went straight into the water. Missing is bad. It loses a lot of time because then you have to go all the way to the end of the river to climb out.
Yeah, and it's just so... Oh, man. Whew. And whoop. Also, what is it with, like, any Legend of Zelda game and it just becoming just so cracked, like, within the first week of being out? You ever notice that?
Oh, yeah. It's a good series.
It is, but it's like... I just want to have one Legend of Zelda game that's not, like, broken for an any percent category.
That won't happen.
I can dream, Harold.
I mean, there's still finding new stuff for Breath of the Wild.
Still? Wait, Breath of the Wild. What about Tony Hawk Bomb Skater?
Yeah. that's what it is now. Now we're heading up to the mountain, right?
Yep, the mountain. So, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait, we need Sarah's song, right, to continue the game? Well, are we heading the wrong direction? Well, yes and no. But let me say that again. Are we heading the wrong direction? Well, yes, but actually no. I love hopping right here. It feels so good.
I'm gonna call all those frame perfect hops. So
Really?
fast. Well,
I
make it
just...
a little joke.
Oh. I was
It
about to
is
say,
really
holy heck, I'm
fast.
doing something good?
Yeah. I couldn't tell even if you were doing them. So yes, we're gonna call it that.
Nice. Hop, hop. Backflip. Up, Link. Come on, Link. Link! Stop grabbing the ledge. Ask girl. We'll walk it normal. Who was your questionable pixel crush? Actually, Alice, Vincent Valentine. I came out of the closet because of Vincent Valentine. No joke. Here I was, teenage me, playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. I was like, oh. Oh, well, hello there.
Trying to think for me.
And now the only thing that I feel really amazing about with this, me doing this run, is being able to do this. Oh, fudge, can I make it? Yes. Right over there, swing sword, Right there. Then hug the wall. Emily, boop. Oh. Got a light? Yeah. Fun fact.
Go for it. Oh.
I was trying to boost off of it as they're exploding. That's the one trick I feel so good about. That I can do that whole shortcut without having to do go to the forest, backtrack and stuff, and go back and forth. Because the game originally wants you to have to come back to the forest and then do all that fun jazz, right? Then we're going to head up this way. And it's always the same. It's going to be up, left, and then back to where the right would be. Bam.
Yep, that never changes. It's the same every time.
I'm glad.
Same.
Come on, you. Open yourself up. You did it, Wolf. And come close. There we go. I know there's also some resets you do in the run to where you do things a bit faster, but I'm not going to do that because I use an old Elgato HD capture card.
Those don't like resetting a lot.
Yeah. Resetting is a nightmare for me because sometimes everything will be just fine. Other times it's like, nope. And the capture card freaks out for a moment and I'm like, oh boy, I'm stuck.
Yeah, the old Elgatos really do not like being reset a ton. I found that out running this game too. Because sometimes it's like, oh no, I'm just not going to work anymore and you're going to have to reset your whole PC. I'm like, oh great.
Yeah. Like, okay. I do want to say though, I actually, when I had to replace my old Elgato HD, I went out and bought another old HD.
Still a good card.
It is. Because I love running retro things. And unfortunately, the newer models don't have thing for RGB and HDMI together. It's just all HDMI.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like, is it the HD60Ss? Is that like the most recent one?
Those are the recent ones, yeah.
I had an HD60 for like about 2 weeks, but unfortunately it was faulty, so I had to return it.
Oh.
But when it worked, the zero latency, so nice.
Oh, it's so I can't go back. I can't go back to putting a delay on anything anymore after having no latency.
Now, I understand why, but I've learned to live with the lag and the delay. It's kind of like being in the 90s. Because I'm at this part of health I'm not going to go for... I'm not going to go for some tricks that I was going to try to go for, like just walking backwards past all of them.
See, now this is an Ocarina of Time run. The beeping in the background, it's perfect. It's beautiful.
Oh gosh, no. If I had to hear that for the duration of however long, I would lose my mind.
Oh my goodness. You have to in a lot of the glitch runs because you have to die in very certain spots, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the time you're going around with half a heart.
Oh no.
Like through the entirety of the castle guards and that stuff, you have to do that with a half a heart. I would have people screaming at me, "Get a heart already!" I'm like, no, I have to die here soon.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't do that. I mean, you know how I used to run Red, right?
I think so.
Red has something very similar with it. It's called red barring. And that's where, when you're at low health, the game will beep at you to say, hey, you're at low health. But what'll happen is, because of that, the game's got so many things running, it speeds up the whole game. So it's beneficial to go through the whole game as red bar as much as you can. So I know all about hearing incessant beeping.
It's lovely. It's very soothing to me.
Would you say it's the song of your people?
Yes, just like this is the song for Darunia here. He's lighting it up.
I mean, it is hot.
It is very hot.
One would even say it's fire.
Yeah. There it is. Hot, hot fire.
Yeah, we did the thing. I'm gonna... Incessant beeping sounds. Ah, my childhood. Ain't that right, Air Species? Just the annoying beeping. I'm gonna bust some pots over here to see if I can hopefully get a heart. Because there's a trick I want to do. Aw. That sucks.
This sticks.
Because there's a trick that you can do with the... oh, wow. I just drew a huge blank on that. As I was going to say, there's a trick you can do when you throw the bomb flower, and you're able to backflip at the right time and not take any fall damage. It's lovely.
Yeah, the cutscene protects you from taking any damage, which is kind of neat.
It is. I just hope I can line everything up just right and not get caught on the wall again. Okay, let's see. I jumped the wrong way.
I heard it. I was like, oh, it sounds so good.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, that was a good life.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could like have a heart pickup before I died. I was like, maybe the game might be nice to me.
It's close. You landed right in between two. You were very close.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But
It
yeah,
starts you
say-
over right there. It's a short walk.
Yeah, at least it wasn't one of those super long, annoying things. Take two. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so I've also noticed with this game too, like, it lags so hard when you throw this bomb. So, okay, so I know that the water temple is your least favorite temple. What's your favorite temple?
I love the Spirit Temple. The fact that you do half the temple as child and then half of it as adult, I think is a really cool mechanic.
You know what I really liked? And it's going to sound really weird, and no, I'm not going to say the water temple. The shadow temple.
Ooh. So when I stopped at, how can you like that one?
Simple. Because the entire tone of the game shifts so hard at that temple.
It is the whole, even going up to it too.
Yeah. And I liked it because of that.
It's very, very terrifying. It's also a peek into Hyrule's dark history of having a torture chamber for their enemies. That's what that is.
And they don't go any more into that.
No.
Like, there's so much lore, what is in the games already, but there's lore about things that I want to know about, that I need to know about. Like, why is there a torture chamber in Hyrule? In Hyrule, where did the Zoras go if you know the entire world got flooded with water? I mean, come on, wouldn't the world be perfect for them?
Yeah. Where did 𝐿𝐿 go?
I thought 𝐂𝐿𝐿 basically like the one fish that gives you the third stone was his descendant or something. Or is this big fish eternal?
The 𝐿𝐿 is like, what is he? He's the Zora's basically deity and whatnot. But then when you show up when it's older, it's all frozen over and he's just gone.
So either he's on vacation or...
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I find it hard that he'd be on vacation because I've been to the bottom of that thing. There is no exit.
There isn't. There's nowhere to go.
So what do they do? Do they just like harvest him for blubber or something?
I tried to keep warm when it got cold, and they just turned on 𝐿𝐿.
Like civilized people. I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding. Also, there's one thing I always do in this dungeon that makes me waste time. And it's the last switch. Like when you're about to throw the bombs up on the...
Oh, into the eyes?
Yeah, I always hit that switch. Always. And I don't mean to. I'm like, I'll miss it this time. I'm not going to hit it this time. And what do? I hit it.
This is probably one of the most satisfying things in this game.
Oh, you too?
Yes, I love this.
Oh, man. I love just backflipping up these stairs. They're the perfect height for a small child.
It is.
I mean, tell me, how's that not satisfying?
Oh, it feels so good every time.
It does. And us breaking that pot for the 20 rubies was actually important, folks. KC1. No! Well, there goes some fun from later.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go farm the money now to get another shield. That's slow.
That is probably the most terrifying room in Chao Dungeons, because losing your shield is not a good thing.
No, it's horrible. And because that means you gotta have another slingshot or Deku Seed shot. When you get to 𝐂𝐿𝐿. Which you already need like 8, I think is what it is. Already. And nope. Perfect. Always feels so good doing that.
It does. Bomb flowers are tricky because they're not regular bomb timing. They're about twice as long.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe that's why I like them.
Yeah.
We're gonna go harass the other one now. Up. I hate that they run away.
It is the worst.
It's like they want to fight, then they're like, oh wait, no.
No, I'm good.
Boop. Boop. Okay, good. I'm going to play it safe and grab a heart over here, just in case if. Also allows me to do some damage abuse a little bit later on. I think you know what I'm talking about on that one, Flib.
Think so too. What a shot. First try.
Well, thank you. I would have been so sad if I'd have missed the second shot, 'cause that's the easiest one of the two. And we now have bombs.
Beautiful Dodongo skinned bomb bag.
It is. Oh my, I never thought about that.
Yeah. That's what it says in the description. Carved out of a Dodongo's belly.
Whew.
Yeah.
You know, I guess they say, you know, reading things explain things, right?
Yeah.
This is why I should start reading more.
What a toss.
Thank you.
Oh. Two beautiful tosses. Damn.
I'm happy about that jump.
Right on the lip.
Up. And then we get to do one more little fun puzzle. Oh, hey, thanks to that little boost. Let's try. I'm not dealing with that right now. No, I'm gonna have to get the fairy pot. Also, I love how these two pots are always the same item every time.
They are, aren't they? They're nuts and a fairy.
Yeah.
And the fairy decided to fly away from you. How nice
Yeah.
of him.
You know, just, you know, leave it to, like, you know, all health items in the game. Oh, you need me? I'm over here. Forget you.
I'm out of here.
2, 1. That's what I was talking about right here. Does the Link just tanking the fire? It's like, you know what? This is fine.
Yeah, a little fun fact about getting damaged when you're pushing something. If you start the push animation and you get damaged, the thing will still get pushed, but it will knock you out of it. So you can still move around.
Huh.
King Daddy D.
Mm-hmm. So if he's like the, you know, the king of him and stuff, like, because we kill him, does that mean, like, the race is gonna be, like, done for? Does that mean, like, another one, you know, becomes the new king? Like...
No, you're just the new Dodongo king.
Alright. I can live with this. And... Oh... That felt so
what a
cheap.
save. Good save.
Thank you. And wait for it. Boop. And one more. If we would have had the shield, I've been able to do a damage transfer. But you know what? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. And there goes boss number 2.
And then he just, you know, rolls into the lava.
I mean,
Poor guy.
don't you, when you're defeated, like, you know what? I've had this. A small child just came into my home and kicked my can. I'm just gonna just go at my own terms.
True, good for him choosing when it was enough.
Yeah. Choosing your own terms to go out on. I would too. Let me become fossil fuel.
Darunia just dropping in.
I mean, you know, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, just so happy that they can eat the delicious rocks of the cavern again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, if it's good, you know, it's good. I mean, I will drive a very long way if I know there's a particular restaurant I like.
True.
I think we've all done that at some point in time.
Yeah, that is true. The beauty of being in Utah is that there's good food places like everywhere. Everywhere. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard on my waistline. It's so tasty.
Yep, I know about things being hard on the waistline. I'm on some new meds to help with my ADHD, and one of the things is nausea. So if I don't eat enough, I start feeling nauseous. So I have to eat more through the day now.
The worst part about it is that those meds will make you forget to eat.
Oh no, I remember because of my stomach.
Yeah, well, that's the reminder you get is your stomach. You won't get like normal hunger cues. It's your stomach being like, I'm gonna vomit if you don't put something in me right now.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me that knows this pain.
Yes, I was on ADHD meds for like 10 years.
Well, for me, I was off it for about 20, and I just having a hard time focusing. I was like, I need to do this because I can't keep living like this.
It's good. They're helpful.
Yeah.
So now we're on to Zora's Domain, right?
Yes, we are. So, there's a fun little thing I like to do here. Once I get past this particular spot. This backwards walk. So before I figured out how to backwards walk, I would side hop across that and feel like I was some hot stuff, being like, hey, look at me, not falling in the water. But yeah, so we're on to the Zora... what did you say again?
Zora's Domain.
Yeah, Zora's Domain. I almost called it Zora's Lair.
Zora's Lair. I mean, close enough. Lair, domain. I mean, the same thing.
So, we have to play a mini game here. When we get to the lair, that is. Because we need to get the silver scale to be able to get the potion bottle that has his daughter's note saying that she's stuck in Jabba Jabba's belly. But there's also a trick that you can do with the chicken that I am not going to try.
Oh, what one's that?
There's a trick you can do if you can take the chicken all the way to the end, to where if you jump off the right ledge, you can get behind the waterfall and not need to play Zelda's Lullaby to get in.
I had no idea that you could use a chicken to get behind the waterfall. That's really cool.
Yeah, I at one point I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for world record on this, or I'm gonna, you know, try to grind out really good time and stuff on this. And I saw all the things you would have to do, even without all the glitches and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. We're just gonna keep this fun casual.
Yeah. That was always my biggest problem with higher tiered levels of Ocarina of Time, is that they're almost always frame perfect tricks. And if you miss them, it's not like a 10-15 second loss, it's like a 30 seconds to a minute loss every time.
Yep.
Yes, Majin, more delicious owls.
All those nice owls. I just really want to be that sign. Totally didn't hit anything the wrong time.
It's a nice sign. Why wouldn't you read it?
I mean, you know what they say, reading is fundamental.
It's very true. See, I see what you did there.
But thank you.
I hated this minigame as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. This is my least favorite minigame.
Same. Same. Because you... Like, I gotta swim and get these, and you're like, oh no, I missed! I gotta come up and get it. Oh no! Like, as a kid, like, you always would not get it right the first time.
Well, I never figured out until I was an adult that Link's shadow down there, that's where you're gonna dive. I'm like, ah, man, I'm a silly child.
It's okay. We all do silly things as a child. Some of them, you know, were like, oh, I could have done this. Other ones we regret more.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got the scale. We then go for another dive. Yeah, I used to cut your arm hair with scissors as a child.
That doesn't surprise me. Now he uses a razor.
I mean... I understand. I mean, I use razors to shave my arms too. Sometimes you just want to feel smooth.
God, that is true. I cannot deny that. I shaved my legs once in high school, and I could not deny how nice it felt.
Just once?
Just once, yes, just once. Well, maybe I'll become a swimmer like Link here and try out and start shaving all my body hair.
I mean, the only pain of doing that is when it all grows back and you feel itchy.
God, that is really bad, huh? Maybe not. Maybe swimming's not the play.
You gotta be really committed to it. I mean, really committed. So, the one thing I don't like about this run is, like, I have to jump off that waterfall, like, not once, not twice, but, like, 3 dang times.
It's a long walk back every time.
Yeah, I hate that long walk back. It's like, come on. Up. I also don't like Jabu Jabu. Not Jabu Jabu. This big fish dude.
𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐎𝐓. The slowest move in existence. Here, I'll open the door for you.
I know, right?
Wah.
Like, I'm not certain that if that's just, you know, him speaking or just, his body making that noise while moving.
I think it's a combination.
I feel
of
bad
both.
saying that.
He's old. Yeah, everybody wamp with us. Wamp. 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 Wamp.
Wamp.
Wamp.
Wamp.
Wamp.
Wamp. Wamp.
Wamp.
Is that it? Nope, one more wamp.
Wamp.
Nope, there's more.
Wamp. It's so long.
It is. Like so many whams. And aw. So when I have to get the fish, I always want to do something silly and just try to land on that stalagmite. Just to see if I can. Like, yes, I know it hurts, Link, but I'm just like, I want to see if I can do it.
One day.
One day I'll get it to work. Up. And now on to go see Mr. Big Fish.
He's so beautiful with his crown atop his head and his giant polygon body.
I know, right? I mean, that's like, people say, they talk about the perfect bod. I mean, this is the perfect bod. I mean, look at it.
Yeah. A lot of you are probably going to be mad at what peak physical performance looks like, but this is it.
I mean, no worries. Just eat fish. That's the life.
And like the TARDIS, Jabu Jabu is bigger on the inside.
Yep. Beep, dee, 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 dee. So I will admit, when I was younger, I used to hate this dungeon. This is like my least favorite dungeon.
Why is that? It's just because it's all fleshy and gross?
It was the backtracking at first. I say that, but yet, I absolutely love the water temple.
That's true.
It was just when I was younger, I was like... It took me a while to realize where I had to go.
It is.
Yes,
there is a lot of backtracking in this.
Sorry,
yeah, we're live. No, we're super live.
We're live and unscripted. But anyways, you were saying before I cut you off, I apologize.
Well, there's a lot of backtracking in this dungeon, and we gotta carry Pretty Little Princess here around as well, which I always found very annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying.
She's got legs. She can walk.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, think of it like this. Maybe she don't want to touch the fleshy bits of Jabu Jabu.
No, that's fair. Link is wearing shoes.
And she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Whew.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, shucks, awesome Fontaine.
Had to sneeze again, but I muted myself that time. Yay.
Got good catch.
Thank you.
Those bubbles are the worst.
They are.
What I think 16-bit was trying to do is you can throw Rudo into that switch.
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do. And it's always fun to do it, and you're just like, you know what? This is what you do for me for being annoying. Bam.
It is now. Now, how are we gonna get a wah out of? There we go. Thank you, Rudo, for the wah. I appreciate you so much. Can we get a double wah? Give us a double wah, Rudo. Come on. Darn.
Gosh, just
Give us a wah right off the bat, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll be honest. That's actually never happened before.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Really? Out of all the times that I have, attempted runs or anything, she's never done the wah.
Oh man. She has a chance to do it. It's RNG, of course, but when you're standing still, and that's the most where you stand still with her. So you always wonder when she's gonna give you a good old Waluigi. Wah!
One, two, one, and then two. Up on you. One, and up. Too soon.
And these guys have an incredible amount of iframes.
They do. They've got like a Mega Man level of iframes.
They do.
I seriously tried opening the wrong side of the chest. It's like pushing when the door says pull.
Yes. We've all done that every now and then. I do it more so than others.
Break it open. Yes, just break it open. That's one way to get in. But if we break it open, we might break the boomerang. But that's the lie that I tell myself.
These sets of rooms were always super disorienting with the moving hallways.
Yeah, it is very unsettling. What? Oh no. My rhythm got thrown off. Nope, it got thrown off again.
Darn you, Z targeting. Do your
I know,
job.
right? Hey, that time it actually worked in my favor.
There we go.
I love how she always gets so mad when, like, you know, you leave her alone for like 5 seconds. It's like,
And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
You're the one who got stuck here, not me.
I needed you for a switch. It's that simple. Oh, thanks, Navi.
I know, right? Navi's like just the best. I mean, absolutely the best at pointing out the most obvious.
Way better than Fee in Skyward
gosh.
Sword. I will say that much.
Gosh, the...
I would have never thought there would be somebody worse than Navi, but Skyward Sword really proved me wrong.
Yeah! Full disclosure, I've never actually beaten Skyward Sword.
Oh man, that's a good one. Still has probably the best last boss fight in any Zelda.
Wait. Yes, I need that. Ah. And
Yes,
then back...
yes, Jen, that's the exact one that you complain about for the Wii. That's Skyward
And-
Sword.
I also have enough health to be able to do one thing that I want to do. How about a damage abuse to a mini-boss?
Oh yes.
And just... Whoop.
See, she's not afraid to walk, because she'll walk here.
Of course she'll walk here because,
Yeah.
you know, it's to her precious stone that, you know, her mother, you know, gave to her, which we never see. Which leads to the question, did her dad eat her mother?
Whoa. I'm not ready for those heavy questions.
It's 3 a.m. All I have is heavy questions.
So this mini boss is called literally Big Octo. That's what his name's in the guide and in the guidebooks. It's Big Octorok.
Really?
Hey,
Hey, get back here, you butt. Speaking of butt. I love that this is actually a strat.
yeah, the damage boosting into it. It's fantastic. Because it'll turn around every single time he hits you.
It makes me wonder, did they actually think that people would do this when playing the game?
Oh, back then, absolutely not.
Yeah. Back then, masochists, so to speedrunners, weren't really a known thing. That jellyfish had it coming.
It did. Jellyfish always really creeped me out, too.
In the game or in real life?
Well, not in real life, but in the game for sure.
Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Little Octo being in the way. That's okay now because both will start wiggling. Aw. There we go. That's how we did it right. I was doing it wrong the first time on purpose.
Yeah.
Let anyone feel okay with messing up on that. That's all that it was.
It's true.
And don't let anyone say otherwise. There is one trick I've seen you do with this that I don't know how or why you have the patience for it.
Ah,
And
yes.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The super backflip, as they call it. So you can skip the whole latter half of that mini boss by using one of those boxes to backflip without getting that platform.
Yeah.
Once you get there, you can stand on that switch and you have 2 frames to roll to the door and then open the door before the whatever it is, the gelatin goes back on it and it locks up.
Yeah, that's just a big no to me, there, Chief.
If you just pause on the right frame every time, it's easy, right?
I mean, I guess. But anything can be easy in that case.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a love-hate relationship with this boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, but I hate it all at the same time.
Have you ever thought about routing in Deku nuts?
You know, I have thought about routing in it. I would want to call it something else, but I feel like
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
One of the neat things, Deku nuts is also probably one of the most powerful things in this game. So like right after you do those 3 tentacles, if you throw a Deku nut, it will get rid of all of the first jellyfish.
Really?
Yes. And you can do the same thing for the second phase too and get rid of all of the jellyfish just right away. With 1 Deku nut gets them all.
Huh.
Welcome on in, Dr. Mick and beautiful people.
And bam. Too close. Too close to the buttons. I was not locked on. Ah!
Z targeting is failing us. Ooh, nice
Z targeting
shot.
is massively failing us. It's
Yeah, I
failing me
really
so
wanted you
bad.
to get that heart too.
I mean, that is a plus side. Being able to, you know, live for a little bit longer. This is not good. And plus side is, we took a hit, but we still stopped him. That was cheap. This is why it's love-hate for me. The boss is cheap, and it's not cheap.
This is one of the, like, weirder bosses, too.
It is.
Satellite dish amorphous blob.
With this weird stomach acid that it shoots at you.
Yeah.
Come on. Work with me, Boomerang, please. Up.
There we go.
There we are. Got so concerned there for a second. It's like, oh no, 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 no. Well, now it's just movement and text.
Heck yeah. On to get the, what do you call it? The blue potato, right?
I call it the blue potato because I refuse to call this run by its actual name.
Time will be when Ferret picks up the Ocarina of Time.
Yep. So the moment we come out of the water and we see Link holding it, that will be time.
Not this one, not the gem. This is just a sacred stone. It's not a blue potato. It's a blue berry. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I want to know, why the hell is she giving us the bedroom eyes like right now?
Well, because she's officially proposing to Link. Saying when they get older, they'll get married.
I know, but like, are the front eyes supposed to give us the bedroom eyes or the side eyes on her head?
I know, that is true. Those are very bedroom eyes.
They are.
They're very, very bedroom eyes. I mean, Link's got a thing for fish.
I mean, clearly there's a whole fishing minigame in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel weird for saying this, but when I was younger, I would just literally put on the blue tunic and just the iron boots and just hang out in the fishing pond.
Hey, you do you. That would seem very peaceful at times.
It was. But I was like, oh gosh, like 12-year-old me. Oh boy. There we are. So roll out of here.
Yes, lady, always get consent. Consent is sexy.
Yes. Nothing is more attractive than consent. The only thing more attractive than that is hearing the words open bar.
True.
Well, thank you. It's actually part of a joke that I was making during last year before I got married. So I was making the joke that saying that everyone says the most romantic thing you can hear at a wedding is the words "I do," and I was like, I beg to differ. The words are "open bar" that you want to hear at a wedding.
Yeah, that is very true.
And now we just walk backwards.
Things are gonna get dark and spooky. Collected all 3 spiritual stones.
And out of nowhere, it's all scary. Oh no!
The dream, it's coming true.
That's what I love about this category, is that you literally end right where the dream is in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I never thought about it that way, but yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so after this, all we gotta do is mash through text, dive, grab the potato, and come back up. Can I just say how much of an arm that Zelda has?
She does huck the crap out of that thing.
She does. And it shields us off just by a little. You think it would have shattered on the ground?
Oh my goodness, probably. She hits the bridge.
Sorry! Family heirloom broken. Ganon wins.
She hucks that on a horse, going the opposite direction across her body. That's a toss.
Yeah. That's gotta be at least, what, a challenge rating of DC 18?
Yeah. At least.
And I love how when he leaves, it becomes not so scary anymore.
And right back to normal.
Yeah, it's almost like a dark cloud follows him wherever he goes.
Bum bum bum.
Maybe that's why he's so mad.
He's like Eeyore, except in the opposite direction. He's not depressed. He's just angry all the time.
We can do it. And time.
Time.
Now.
Look at that beautiful potato.
That nice, sweet potato.
𝐂𝐐𝐓, great run.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having me on for commentary. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for keeping me on track.
That's what I'm here for. Was that a general I hear?
I believe it is.
No, I'm just part of the ocarina song now.
No, I feel it.
Up.
So majestic.
I know, right?
It didn't like my voice. See?
Yeah.
Oh.
I messed up again. It's not even part of the run, it's just being a goof. Okay, so even if you... Oh, okay.
All right.
We're stopping on this.
Right there. That's perfect. All right. Folks, we still have one more run from Ferret. It's not going to be this game. We're going to switch it on out. But Flibbityflam is done commentating for the night. So make sure to either follow Flibbityflam on twitch.tv/Flibbityflam or go ahead and follow our podcast on Spotify and iTunes. I still need to get the iTunes link. But folks, we have a podcast that we do together. Make sure to check that out.
Drops in 5 hours from now. New one.
5 hours from now, folks. New episode. All right.
Woo!
We're going to go ahead and transition out of this scene